Damn Erica. I have just recently did a video with our economist, Jeffrey Sachs, who really stated the hidden agendas of what these so-called high players are causing the downfall of America. But currently right now, I want to share with you another video of an economist who is Professor Rich Wolf, who is stating that America's empire is gone. Now, this brings me to the old scriptures in Revelations 18:10, where it states that, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city of Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. You know, this city of Babylon, as many have already stated, that is damn Erica. And yet we see that those players who are sitting on high and are only looking out for their own greatest interests, while we, the worker bees, the servants, struggle, to survive in each day of our lives trying to make ends meet, are really at a disadvantage because they are going to ensure that they keep their lips zipped in mainstream media, while we have to go underground to find those people who are really going to tell us the truth of the matter and what's coming. I want you all to check out this video and watch it in its entirety, family, so that you can gather what's really going on. Check it out.
We live in a time of decline. And then when an empire declines, which is something we haven't gone through because empires don't decline very often. So, but let me tell you from the history books, a little bit we can tell, it's not fun to be in a declining empire. Much more fun when the empire is going up, which was the last century or a century and a half of this country, the ride up. We are now on the ride down. We haven't been prepared because we have leaders who cannot say a word about that. I want to just drive that home because the split in this country is really about that. And that split is everywhere now. And if you haven't noticed it yet, you will, because it's going to impact your life in all kinds of ways. So one of them to start, is a little bit about what a declining empire means, just to give you the context. The United States lost the war in Vietnam. When I say that in my classes, my students look at me. They've never heard such a thought. America, as they know from the comic books they read as children, only wins wars. It doesn't lose wars, but we lost. Let me give you a couple of more, just bits of getting what decline means. Last week, something happened on the part of a country called Indonesia. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's a remarkable country in Asia made up of 18,000 islands. It's an enormous thing. What they did, they joined the BRICS. They joined a full partner of the BRICS. BRICS, by the way, means it's the first letters of the countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. A dozen years ago, they began to form an alliance of what came to be called the Global South, to be independent, relatively, from the domination of the United States. And the core economy there, the biggest one, the most powerful, is, I'm sorry to tell you this, I know it'll come as an upset, the People's Republic of China. Remember, I'm the messenger. I have no responsibility for this at all. China and the BRICS. Indonesia joined them. Together now, the BRICS, built around China, have as the population of the countries that are part of the BRICS, about 22 countries now altogether. They have about 55 to 60% of the population of